What's going on, 49ers faithful? It's Jay back with another film breakdown. This time, week 4 against the Eagles. The 49ers dropped a game that they should have won and have nobody to blame but themselves for this one. The offensive line struggled, Nick Mullins struggled, and the 49ers continue to struggle defending the zone read. Give credit to the Eagles for playing like a desperate team, and the defensive line, which gave the 49ers fits all game. If you're enjoying these breakdowns, please subscribe, like, and comment. Also, follow me on Twitter, at JasonAponte2103. Let's get into this film. This is the 49ers' first offensive play. Kyle Shanahan understood that it was important to get Nick Mullins into a rhythm. This throw is a simple slant concept designed to beat man and open up easy windows. In the blue is Kendrick Bourne, and he runs a fine route, but the throw is just off. And if Kendrick Bourne doesn't get a hand on this, it's probably going the other way. This play was a sign of things to come for Nick and the 49ers. Kyle Shanahan really understood that Nick Mullins is at his best. When he's in rhythm, he's seeing throws go through. Nick Mullins can't struggle. He couldn't start this game struggling, and the 49ers had a chance right away to put this game in their favor, change the play calling on both sides of the ball if they can go down and score right after the first 3 and out. Let's take a look at it. So let's watch the play develop here. You're going to see Kyle Juszczyk go into motion. Honestly, the read was Kendrick Bourne the entire time. So here's the look left. There's the throw. It's just off. It's just not where you need it to be. We'll watch it one more time. It's really tough to see right here, but the route is fine. It's where it needs to be. The throw isn't. If that first miss made you cringe, the second one is much more painful. Kyle Shanahan knows how to scheme Juice open, who's in the black circle. Sneaks him out for what should be a huge gain. Another thing to notice is George Kittle in the blue and Jerick McKinnon in the yellow, and Kendrick Bourne, who is in motion in the green, who sits right in between Kittle. This is the second play of the game, and all 3 are needed to be extra protection for this line. Juice gets loose, and Nick just misses him. I'm not certain if this is a touchdown, but it would have been a huge gain, which would have set the 49ers up with a scoring drive to start this game and put the Eagles in a spot where they needed to respond and put pressure on them, which would have been much better for the 49ers calling their defensive plays. So let's watch it develop. Here's the play action. Kyle Juszczyk has no one in front of him. The 2 defenders in the middle of the field are running with Brandon Ayuk, who's the decoy here, and they would have had to turn, and this is at least a 50 to 60 yard gain. Here it is one more time. Here's a throw. Just watch Juice and look at him. Let's continue with line struggles. In the blue is Mike McGlinchey, and he's going to head upfield with his block to sell the run off the play action. Problem is, he rushes his process and whiffs on his block, allowing a free run to Nick Mullins. Jerick McKinnon in yellow does a great job pass blocking to the left, but as Mullins comes off the play action, he's about to get hit. The block was missed, but this decision can't happen. Nick is trying to get the ball to Trent Taylor, who has to work through traffic actually on his route, who's in the red. But it never had a chance. Nick has to learn to take this sack and not give away points. Bad execution, bad decision, and this is the result that you get. So let's watch it develop. Kendrick Bourne goes in motion and then comes back around to give him an easy throw just in case. There's the play action, and it's dead to rights from the beginning. Like there's not much there. I'm not certain what Nick was thinking that he was going to be able to float that in there. Trent Taylor isn't a big guy. You know, it's just comes down to decision making. It comes down to understanding the situation and not giving away points. We'll watch it one more time. Kendrick Bourne goes in motion. This is a man look, but everybody falls back to him, and ooh, man, that throw was gift wrapped to the safety. I see people complaining about Kyle Shanahan's play calling, and honestly, I don't understand where it comes from. On a night in which his line struggled, his quarterback wasn't sharp, I felt his play calls were fine. In this instance, the 49ers need a score. Kyle dials up the correct route combination, and the potential first down is created with Kendrick Bourne, who's in the black, coming in motion and running an out route to the sticks. Should be an easy pitch and catch. The throw is off, and I bet you Kendrick Bourne would tell you he should have brought this one in. This is a microcosm of the entire night, and on the following play, Nick Mullins was sacked and lost a fumble. All of these things contributed to a lousy night on the offensive side of the ball. Let's take a look at how this play developed. So you'll see KB go in motion. We'll see the snap, and the throw's right there. It's a zone concept, but I'm not certain what the Eagles were doing there, and they left them wide open. It was a perfect play call, and a better throw gets that done, and it gets them over midfield and with a first down. Like, this is just frustrating. That should be brought in. I don't want to pile on Nick, though. He had some good moments in this one. I love this route combination by Kendrick Bourne, who's in the black, and George Kittle, who's in the green. The releases are subtle, but it's supposed to create two throws for Nick. Bourne breaks inside, and because his man is so far off, and the sight of Kittle releasing outside, it makes him pause for a second, and it gives Kendrick Bourne a free release, and he's open. Nick does a great job of looking left, holding the safety, and knowing where the advantage is on the other side. This is a dime to Kittle, who looks pretty healthy on this release to the outside on a cornerback. Let's take a look at this one. So let's watch the release here. Kendrick Bourne is going to release inside. George Kittle is going to release outside. Causes confusion, opens up the lane, and what Nick does a great job here is keeping the middle single high safety honest and keep him looking left. He's able to do that and open up an easy throw. This is by far Nick Mullins' best throw of the game and probably his career here as a 49er. That's a dime. Let's give some love to the defense. This is an RPO and an example of how you're taught to defend it. In the green is Arik Armstead. The red is Javon Kinlaw. The black is Kerry Hyder. Armstead does a great job of containing in the pocket. This isn't Kinlaw's best rep, but he keeps working. It's Kerry Hyder who saves this play and the contain. He spins back while blocked to force Wentz to step up in the pocket or run forward. That's what you want. That's how you do it. The result? Kinlaw gets over and bats this pass down for an INT by Al-Shaair. Let's take a look at this one. So we'll watch it right here. It's an RPO. You're going to see the mesh point right there. Everybody does a great job of staying outside. Kerry Hyder spins right there and forces Carson Wentz up, and that's where Kinlaw is able to do the damage right there. He keeps working. What a motor on Kinlaw. Armstead deserves a lot of credit here for keeping his contained, but Kerry Hyder right there with that spin allows Javon Kinlaw to come in and make a play. Great job by the defense. Brandon Ayuk. Sheesh, what a stud. Led the country in broken tackles in ASU, and it's on full display here. Ayuk is in the red. Trent Taylor is in the blue, and his job is to block the closest corner. Brunskill and McGlinchey, who are in green, are going to block for half a second, and once the ball is thrown, they start the convoy. Mike gets a block on Darius Slay, who injured himself on the play, unfortunately, and Brunskill gets a hand on 34 in the yellow, then wipes the strong safety from the play. Ayuk makes 34 miss, which is critical. Slay limping off the field opens up Ayuk's lane to the end zone, but the leap is just special. What else can be said about this kid so far, except get him the ball more? Let's take a look at how this one played out. So let's see it play out. You got the motion right across. Here's the throw, which is actually a run, but what Ayuk does great here is he immediately turns upfield. No dancing, no indecision, and look at that leap. My goodness, put that in the Louvre, please. We'll watch it one more time from this angle. I just want you to see how Ayuk looks with him coming towards you with the ball in his hands. Immediately moves up. Great blocks up there in the front. Darius Slay limps right there. But here's the leap one more time. Oh my goodness, what a play. Finally, let's end with the play everyone is talking about and the concern of many fans, including myself. This defense and their struggles with zone reads. It seems like Robert Saleh is trying to take the reads away from the ends and linebackers and have them react to each other. All gas, no brakes, right? In the red is Dion Jordan, in the green is Quan Alexander. Here's the same issue from week 1 and week 3, and quite frankly, from much of last year. Dion Jordan collapses towards the ball carrier. Once Quan sees that, he is to get the outside contained. No read on the quarterback, just react to each other. Quan also takes a step inside and then is sealed off from the play. It's frustrating because it continues to happen from not just Jordan and Quan, but this defense altogether. To make things worse, Jimmy Ward takes a bad angle at the goal line and boom, 6 points. If we can see it, every offensive coordinator in the league can see it. So let's watch it develop. Here comes the RPO. He's collapsing towards the ball carrier. Quan Alexander's sealed off. Look at all that green grass. Jimmy Ward doesn't have a chance. This is just bad execution. We'll watch it one more time. Dion Jordan goes inside. Quan moves inside, is sealed off by 68. Touchdown. Frustrating. Hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown of Week 4. Tough loss for the 49ers, but let's just hope they get it fixed and we're on to Miami. If you're enjoying the content, please leave a subscribe, a like, a comment, and share with your other 49ers fans friends. Let them know that this is something that I do, and I appreciate everyone who continues to encourage, ask for the breakdowns, and is just overall enjoying the content. Follow me on Twitter at JasonAponte2103, and as always, let's go Niners.